Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Let's get another message to see what it is that y'all need to hear at the moment. As always, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. So let's see what's happening for you guys, shall we? Shall we see? Oh, hello, Layla. We have Neptune, the 5th house, and we have Taurus. Okay. Let's see what's happening here, shall we, darling? Oh, there they go. So Neptune, Mercury, it's giving a little bit of clouded thinking, but then we have the 5th house in Taurus. So y'all be looking mighty fine, mighty fine. Especially with Leo, Aries, 8th and the 9th house. There's obsessions about, but let's see. Someone's got some sort of clouded thinking going on. When the sun goes down, you and I go down together. Let's see. Layla, we have Neptune and then Saturn. Oh gosh. What's happening here, honey? Enchantment, confusion, and then we have Saturn, so rules, discipline, climbing something, climbing the ladder here, confusion, veils, magic, enchantment, someone under your spell, baby. I put a spell on you. Opportunity to flow. Yeah, lovers. Like, listen, Leo's energy's here. We have Leo here with Taurus, so it's definitely an attractive, abundant energy. Then we had the 2nd house, which is that Taurus energy with Neptune and Saturn. So I feel like somebody is like enchanted. Well, an enchantress. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on. Aquarius. Ooh. Ooh, I'm getting like, and then we have the moon here too. So experimental. And then we have Taurus here. I feel like somebody has definitely got their eyes on you, collective. It feels intense, I won't lie. Yeah, there's the 5th house. There's a lot of passion here, collective. Is someone trying to detach from their feelings? Because, I don't know, there's something about you that drives this person mental. Yeah, we have the star, so there is something about you that drives this person crazy. You drive me crazy. Yeah. I just saw the 7th house, so. What's Neptune and Saturn? So the 2 of Swords. Okay, confusion. There is some sort of, yeah, Neptune, Mercury. There's some sort of confusion. Yeah, 8 of Swords. So belief systems here. Negative belief systems. About what? Wow, Tower and the Page of Wands. Okay, and Strength card. This is, it's giving an ego death, you guys. Here we go. Here we go again. Let's see. Oh, okay. Gonna have to get my thinking cap on. The Strength card to the 8 of Swords. These are strong, rooted, especially with the Tower, rooted negative belief systems. And I feel like someone's very confused because they don't understand. Okay. Like, this is somebody who has, like, we're talking very rooted belief systems. So if they're looking at you in any sort of way, it's causing some sort of confusion because you go against the grain of their belief system. Okay, they're either very attracted to you. Well, let me tell you, no, they are very attracted to you, but but you would go against everything that they believe in. So it's and these are some rooted ass belief systems. Like, these are some strict family tradition type stuff. Okay, but there's something about you. Something about Mary. Let's see. The Strength card and the Empress. Yeah, see? The Empress. The Two of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, but then there's the Devil and Judgment. So they're toxic. They're very confused. You have someone very confused. Because when I did tap into this energy earlier, which I was hoping it wasn't going to come out again, but here it is. Someone was very confused about why you either smegzily arouse them, or second, why they find you so attractive, or third, why it is that you make them very happy. They don't, or could be all three. Could be all three. I didn't want to touch this, but here we are. We're dipping our toes. I was trying to avoid it because it was a very, pardon me, type message, but here we go. Okay, so the opportunity to flow. Let's see. Opportunity. Okay, so aids, collaborates and aids. Okay, supports, indulges. Okay, the Moon and the Hermit. Okay, so taking a look at fear. Or fear of abandonment. Oh, here's the call. Okay. Okay, you're really making it. And here's the truth coming out. So there is clarity here. So somebody is getting clarity when it comes to you. I feel like they're flowing through this chaotic energy, especially with like the Moon, the Four Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Listen, somebody is battling with themselves. Like battling. Battling, bro. It is a all-up warfare up in there. Okay. I feel like either you are aiding or Spirit is aiding somebody in taking a closer look, because the Moon here is feeling, so detachment. They're trying to detach from this war going on inside of them. They're hermiting. They're really focused inward. They're like, what? They're so perplexed. They're perplexed not as like at you as a person. It's their reactions. Like their physical and mental reactions to you. So it's not you, but it's this person's reaction to you. And they're confused. They're really confused. Okay. But they're getting some sort of truth. So here, Aquarius energy with the Moon here. Feelings. Because, listen, I have to touch more on this energy because this is hectic. Very hectic, especially paired with the Moon. It's almost like you don't see it. And the Hermit, that's like a lot of darkness. It's like sitting in the dark because the lights be too bright. That's how loud their mind is right now. What's the lights are too bright. Here's the High Priestess and the Sun. Okay. What's this Aquarius energy with the feelings? The Chariot. So ruled by Cancer as well. So here's the Six of Wands though. So pushing through and being successful. Whew. But here we have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so successfully walking away from these fears, worries, doubts, anxieties. I feel like they're being forced to detach. It's like detach or nothing. Or like, what is it? Implode. Either you detach from this or we implode. Crazy. That just feels crazy. What are y'all doing to somebody? That just feels nutty. Let's see. Like, what a reaction. Ooh. And I don't think you'd ever see it, really, to be honest. I don't feel like you'd see it on this person. They could be standing right in front of you, trying to hold a conversation with you, and they are just... Hold, give me a moment. What's this Tower to the Eight of Swords? Confusion. Okay, this fair woman. All right, so dealings or relationships with a blondie. Good luck, okay? Blonde or white hair, or this could be this woman, you know, or you could be this woman. Fair skin. Don't have to be, though. Listen. What is happening? What's going on? Disappointment in a friend or lover. Temporary problem. Yeah. Somebody is disappointed. Somebody is going through. I don't. Are they disappointed with themselves? What do you mean disappointed? Victory. So here we go. Pushing through, detaching, pushing through, and gaining some sort of victory because we have victory in some sort of endeavor here. Okay. So a wish will not be granted. Get back to the basics. Victory. What is happening? Hold up. You could be disappointed in someone. I don't know. There's a wish here. Eight of Swords, the Tower, and the Page of Wands. Someone's very confused. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. You could be the fair woman, or this could be a fair woman. And there's a wish that won't be granted. And it has to do with some sort of victory here. Okay, hold up. What's this war? Opportunity to flow? To surrender? Ugh. Advice. Good advice from a wise person. The Star. See, and I pulled the deck earlier. You guys came up as the Star. So you are this wise person. Guaranteed success. Good advice from a wise person. They're confused about... Okay. So someone's disappointed because their wish didn't get granted, which was this victory. Now, they could have gotten, it was an opportunity to flow with some sort of good advice from a wise person. This person could have been you because we have guaranteed success, victor. And so if they were to take your advice, they would have been guaranteed some sort of success. But because they did not heed your advice, they're confused about why something isn't working out. Okay, well, what? Are you, for real? Family matters. Could have to do with your family here. Yeah, triumph over obstacles. Family member. See, muddled and unclear thinking. Muddied and unclear thinking. That's that Neptune and Mercury energy. With this Eight of Swords, the Tower to the Page of Wands. Something needs to be looked at closely. Their disappointment. Hell, they could be even disappointed at you for some reason. You gave advice. You gave advice? Or they need to seek advice. This could be why they're... So this is their reaction towards you. It's a very strong reaction towards you. Like, it's not you as a person. It's how they're reacting. Muddied and unclear thinking is the obstacle to overcome. So someone didn't want to take no one's... What's this detachment? April. In need of in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Advice from a wise person. This is you, collective. Somebody feels like they need you to help them over their muddled and unclear, to help them with their head, their mind, because of these rooted ass belief systems. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces, but somebody is in need of your assistance, your good advice, because you're wise. Because they got some rooted belief systems that are, I don't know, they need help here. They got unclear thinking. They're very confused here. Yeah, we have spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. In need of help and assistance. Somebody needs your help, collective. Your advice. They need to flow with this opportunity to get some sort of advice about this internal, because I told you, someone is going on at war with themselves. Like at war within themselves. And they need your advice. They want your advice, or they, they're in need of help and assistance. This victory, guaranteed success if you could give some good advice. What's that wish that they wanted to be granted? What is the wish that wanted to be granted? What are they wishing for? Like, what did they wish for? So, okay, involvement with the law, and you'll be playing a different role. The wish that's not granted is some sort of, like, perhaps they were wishing this upon you. Ooh. Hold up. This is getting real messy real fast. See, dealings or relationships with a younger woman. And we have this woman here. So what did they wish for you? Either that you were going to be playing a different part, like maybe that you would be thrown in jail. I don't know, they was wishing some, but this wish is not granted. This could have caused you some disappointment because you were trying to help this person. Family matters. This could be a younger sibling. And now they need your help or assistance. Like, it's the way you make them feel, though. Okay. So they were wishing that you would not be playing the role that you're playing right now. This is giving like a jealous family member or a sibling or something. Oh, and someone's like, and like I said, it's not you as a person. It's how you make them feel. Okay, their reaction to your energy, to you. Okay, let's make that clear. Because of some sort of deep-rooted belief systems. And they could have been wishing that you would be playing a different role in life. Like you would be gone or out in the boonies or in jail or something like that. That's what they're wishing to be playing a different role. But I feel like this is like spiritual hammer. Because when I asked, like, what does the collective even need to know? Judgment and justice came out. And I'm like, what the frick is happening? And then I gave it a second because I wanted it to dissipate. And I'm like, okay, we're going to give that a second. And the Five of Wands came out with it. And I'm like, okay, hold up here. Let's not. And then I tried to tap into it again. Eight of Swords came out. And I'm like, oh, no, man. And then here we are again. So definitely somebody is sitting in a backfire, it feels. It feels like somebody needs your help, in need of help and assistance and guidance to push through and be victorious in overcoming some sort of unclear thinking and something here with their thoughts. Okay, I mean, all right. What is happening here, y'all? The heck? The helly? Wanting something but knowing it to be no good for you. Choosing soul over desire. Intuitively feeling someone's regret and sadness. This is this here. Someone, like, I feel like they're disappointed within themselves because they... Instead of like taking your advice, they reacted to their reaction to you. And instead of asking for your advice or guidance or help or this, they let their reaction to you affect them a lot. And then they was wishing that you'd be playing a different role. Like, why are you around? Like, what's it? And now they really need like your help or... Now they... Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, that's too many. Yeah, confused on what to do next. I'm telling you. This person, they're confused. Alright? They're definitely confused on what to do next. I'm telling you. Wait. Okay, people think you're an alien. See, you're different. People think you're an alien. Working through the shadow. See, they need your help working through the shadow because you've been there, done that. Let's be real. You're transforming their heart space. Okay. Fantasizing and daydreaming of the day. Got people mad at you for what they did to you. See? See? Alchemizing other people's emotions. You see this? I told you. They're mad at you because of their reaction to you. And they're mad at you. And and then they went and wished some stuff on you that you were playing like you were not you, pretty much. They need your help working through some sort of shadow. They need your help through the dark night of the soul because you've been through it. But and they think you're an alien. They're like, how the heck did you go through all of this? How did you overcome this? Okay. There's pride, a little bit of pride here, but I guess that's part of the... So wanting something, but knowing it to be no good for you. Goodness gracious. Wanting something, but knowing it to be no good. Temperance. Okay, so someone's trying to temper something. Temper. 2 of Wands, that's the plan, Stan. There's the 5 of Swords, okay? Somebody knows something's not good for them, but it's like they desire. So what is it that they're want to choose? But Tower. So belief systems. A wish. See? Your wish will not be granted. Here's the wish. Tower. So what is it that they want that's no good for them? Well, Tower, wish, here's the 2 of Cups. Could be a relationship. So they're having a hard time choosing their soul over their desires. Or they could be wanting, like, I don't know. This Emperor to the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Family matters, right? What do they want that's no good for them? Someone who's married or something? I don't know. What the... Maybe they want what you got, collective. You know? Because this wish will not be granted. You'll be playing a different role, involvement with the law. So someone may want either like a divorce, or they want your partner, they want your life, or they want like... It can run deep, honey. Like, it can run deep. They're desiring something that you have. Okay? Whoever this is. It's their desire. But they know that that's no good. But this wish won't be granted. Whatever, some sort of victory. In need of help. Okay, let's just... Confused on what to do next. I'm hearing sirens. I'm hearing my phone go off. Alarms! Confused on what to do next. The Tower to the Lovers. Bro, here's the 6 of Wands. Listen, needing assistance and a helping hand. They're confused. 8 of Swords, the Tower, and the Page of Wands. It's like now that they're not getting their wish, like what do they do next? They don't even know what to do with themselves now. They're disappointed and they don't know what to do next. Tower. They're stuck. They're trapped with negative belief systems. They're confused. This muddied and unclear thinking. They didn't think something through clearly. And they could have done something to you, towards you, okay, just to get something that you had. Okay, it was for like selfish intent or reasons. People think that you're an alien. What's going on here? The 7 of Pentacles. So they're what you invested? People think you're otherworldly. Because of your perseverance? Your willingness to put in the hard work and effort? Yeah, like how the heck did you... Like, what? The hard work you put in, the perseverance you have, the tenacity, the strength and willingness to keep going and putting in effort and putting in work. Like, it feels alien. Like, don't you ever get tired? Don't you ever... So they can't keep up with you. Whoever this is can't keep up with you. Working through the shadow. Maybe it has to... Your perseverance and your effort that you've put in working through the shadow. Because here's the 8 of Swords. Okay, 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're telling me this is very, like, really? So you've worked through some sort of shadow. It's like almost like somebody is stuck past something, like stuck on a shadow work piece and they can't get past it. And you got past it and they think you're an alien. Like, how the heck did you do this? Like, huh? How did you survive this? And it's like, maybe, you know, somebody has to let go of a relationship. You feel me? And they wish they could play a different role. That person could play a different role with that. Like, maybe this person is just going through their own shadow work and this is not necessarily a relationship with you per se. And I feel like you kind of triggered this because they had a certain type of reaction to you, which then set off a chain reaction within them. And now they're kind of looking at like, okay, working through the shadow. The world. Six of Cups. See, the past. Here's the, see? Okay, here's the Hermit. The opportunity to flow. Good advice from a wise person. This muddied and unclear thinking. Flow through it. Family matters, right? There's the Six of Cups. There's family matters somebody's working through. And it's an opportunity to go within and just flow through this chaos. Because working through the shadow, here we have the Moon. Here's the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So somebody's definitely working through their shadow. Good advice from a wise person. Well, it would be to flow. Don't hold on to it. Don't give it meaning. Flow. It will harmonize and aid in working through this type of energy. But someone needs your assistance and your guidance because you've gone through it. So someone's going through something here. Closing out cycles, working through the shadow. You're transforming their heart space, whoever this person is. Okay, you're transforming somebody's heart space. This Empress. Okay, so I don't know if you know this, but you kind of trigger somebody into a dark night of the soul because of their reaction to you. And then when they went and did something to you and then got in a boo-boo trouble with the spirit, and now they've been shoved back into this. It's like they fell off a cliff and into their own shadow. and now the truth, like that Ace of Swords came out too with this Hermit too. So they're getting some clarity, but they definitely need help and assistance, okay? Or they're desiring your help and assistance. Like, how the heck do you choose your soul over desires? That shit's hard. So somebody's like, man, this is a lot harder than I gave you credit for. Like, you know? That's what someone's saying. This is, I didn't give enough credit, man. And this was never to your face. This was never to your face. They looked on the sidelines at what you was doing. Okay, and then I don't know if they even know the word shadow work. They might. You're transforming their heart space. So you might be helping alchemize other people's emotions. See, this flow, opportunity. You might be helping someone out in need of help and assistance. Listen, you could be assisting somebody through their shadow work, like through this transformation of their heart space, through their dark night of the soul. So hell, you could be rather close to this person, okay? You're transforming their heart space. Let's see. What? Is that the Ace of Cups? It is. Here's the Eight of Wands. Huh. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Is it supposed to be? Yes, it is. Okay, so no love. Here, listen. Well, that looks like a closed off heart space to me if I ever seen one. Ace of Cups in reverse, bro. And the Eight of Wands. That's the death card. Transforming. You're transforming. This could be quickly. Or this is like energy. What is that? Eight of Wands. Your communication. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Swords right here. Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands. Those deeply rooted belief systems. You're transforming their heart space. Transforming. And the Eight of Wands is this Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Family matters. Four of Wands. and the Fool. Interesting. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? Oh, the Wish. In need of help or assistance. The Ace of Cups is in reverse because this wish is not being granted. So because they didn't get a wish fulfilled, it is transforming their heart space because now they need to ask for your assistance. Because now they need to ask for your assistance with this Chariot. Because they didn't get a wish granted. Can it be anybody else? So what are they wishing? You'll be playing a different role. Can I have anybody else? Can I? No, that's the only way. So the only way that someone can get some sort of victory in this shadow work process is by communicating with you. And it's helping aid their hearts, their transformation, because now they have to open up and talk to you about something. So that, and their wish, and listen, their wish will not be granted. They're disappointed because their wish is not granted. And what wish is that? They wish that they could play a different role, or you could play a different role. Why do I got to go and ask them, and they got to be the one to help me through this? Because I am so wishing I don't have to do that right now. That's what's happening. So Spirit kind of nudging someone towards you to ask you for your help and assistance and guidance. And this could have been someone who, I don't know what the relationship is, but for some reason, it's the last thing they want to do is ask you for help and assistance through some sort of shadow work. They're going through shadow work, whether they say that or not. They could just ask you for help in a specific thing, but it's shadow work. So, alchemizing other people's emotions. What's happening here? The Nine of Pentacles. So you become the Nine, and here's the Lovers. So there's that wish fulfillment. Confused on what to do next. Alchemizing other people's emotions. So you're alchemizing some sort of confusion. See this wish fulfillment. Wish isn't granted. Now they're going through, someone's having a huff and a puff about it. You might be using alchemizing other people's emotions. Nine of Pentacles. You're using it for your own stability or something here. How would you be alchemizing their emotions, though, or other people's emotions? The Emperor. Four of Cups right here. So, working through the shadow. Good advice. You could have given someone advice. Okay. Family matters. This Emperor could be a father figure. So how are you helping out? So you're alchemizing other people's emotions by also giving them advice. The opportunity to flow through the shadow, working through the shadow. This Moon in the Hermit. So this could be a father figure, a baby daddy, a dad, a husband, just a masculine energy, an Emperor figure who's in the Four Cups, right? Okay, so fantasizing and daydreaming of the day. What? There's the Page of Wands. So here's those fantasizing and daydreaming of the day. Here's that Neptune energy. The day what? Here's that Ten of Pentacles. So there's the fantasy, the Neptune, with the Mercury energy. Page of Wands, Page of Wands. Tower to the Eight of Swords. The day of what? Has to do with you. Eight of Cups. So fantasizing and daydreaming of the day that they can let this go. What are they letting something go? Working through the shadow. Ooh, Page of Cups. And the Two of Cups. So bringing something back together. Fantasizing and daydreaming of the day that they would be able to ask you for some sort of advice. They're disappointed. So they're fantasizing and daydreaming of being able to talk to you, but they just won't. Because, why? They're definitely holding back the Four of Pentacles. You got people mad at you for what so they're mad. They're mad. But what are they mad? for what they did to you. The Fool. 10 of Pentacles. Well, they could have been... There's the Star. So got people mad at you for what they did to you. It's foolish. Tomfoolery. And they want someone to play a different role. They're wishing that, yeah, the 7 of Wands, they're very defensive. Firmly rooted belief systems, whatever those may be about. But for some reason, they have like deeply rooted belief systems that they can't ask you for help. They can't talk to you. They can't do this. They can't do that. And in order to overcome this part of their shadow work, they need to talk to you, to ask you. I'm getting like chills on this side. They need to come and talk to you and ask you, what the heck, how the heck do you... It's almost like you have the key to some sort of puzzle. Now, I'm not saying like you have to be with this person or yada yada, but I don't know. Maybe like bygones be bygones. It's karmically like they kind of need to muster up something and ask you like you for some sort of advice, because I feel like you hold the key for something, for some sort of next step. So whatever that may be, okay, it could be anything that they're confused about. It's an opportunity to flow. What do they need to ask the collective about? Like, what do you know? Like, what do you mean ask the collective? Ace of Wands. How did you, yeah, this 10 of Pentacles again with the 10 of Pentacles. And I just saw the Devil. So when I tapped into this energy in the beginning, I did get the 8 of Swords. And what was that 8 of Swords? It was the Sun and the Ace of Wands. So what do they need your help with? It's the Sun, the Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. How... It can be as simple as this. How are you so happy? Like, how are you so happy? How? You know? As simple as that. Alchemizing other people's emotions. 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. How? How? But they're mad at you for what they did to you. They were acting foolish, naive, and childish. And so the next step in part of their shadow work is to ask you how. Okay? The Star. So, Hierophant. 7 of Swords. Wish will not be granted. This playing a different role. Okay? They're trying to like... These are... What's that? 7 of Swords? 5 of Swords. Yeah, self-sabotage and lies that they tell themselves. Deeply rooted lies that they tell themselves. 6 of Cups. Working through the shadow. Has to be... It's part of their shadow side. Okay? These deep-rooted lies that they are believing are deep... It's their shadow. It's their shadow. Okay? That's why this is part of their shadow work, to ask you for some sort of guidance and help with something. Because it helps conquer these deeply rooted shadow beliefs they have of you for some reason. And I don't think it's you. I think it's their reaction to you. It's not you as a person. Let me just get that clear. They're trying to make it really clear. It's how you got them to, it's how you made them react, okay? And they're reacting to their reaction, and they're mad at what they did out of that reaction to you, okay? So, hoy. All right. So, yeah, you guys, that was your message, okay? Hui. If it resonated with y'all, hit up that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the motherfucking Vibe Tribe, and I'll see you guys down below in the comment section. Bye for now.